Hello there, welcome to iAtZine's Let's Play of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. My name is James. Today we drag Lazarus' ass, kicking and screaming through hell, whether he wants to or not. As you can see, minus 12 win streak means that all of those have gone on Lazarus so far, and we're going to get him through hell if we have to. Right, our seed today, ZRHH. 2DAJ, and I only hope it's not anything similar to the previous seeds I've been seeing repeatedly all of yesterday, where basically every seed had lemon mishap, the worst of the two in basically all of them. It felt like I was playing lemon mishap over and over and over again, and then getting some other equally useless items at every single run. No, I'll come back to that if I need it. The problem with Lazarus, of course, is that he gets more powerful. Well, he starts horribly weak until you kill him. Unfortunately, when you kill him, he comes back with only one heart, so it's a trade-off of can you survive with the new health you're going to be having to survive with. Oh, that's helpful. Ah, Super Lust. Very, very not nice. If you can think about it, Super Lust gives you the virus. What does that tell you about what type of virus that is? To me, that says that's some kind of STD. Much do not want. However, we've been lucky enough to get the Yum Heart, so we can now have some hope that we will have health later into the game. Wow. Well, you're allowed to have hope even when it's a slim chance, aren't you? Taking absolutely shitload of damage thanks to all these champion flies. How are they firing like an artillery? I feel like I'm playing with a hangover despite the fact that I don't drink. Just complete inability to actually hit anything. And a complete ability to walk straight into my own demise. Ooh. Hello, poop. Just give me something good, will you? Ah, Book of Sin. Wickedly useless. In fact, it's probably more useful than the Yum Heart in the long run, because the Yum Heart can only give us red hearts, and as soon as we die, we're not going to need those anymore. Or certainly not in the immediate future. Certainly need money if we can find any. If we can take ourselves to the shop, buy ourselves another Spirit Heart, be in much better stead than we are now. In all likelihood, I could go down to the next floor, trade these hearts away, and then kill myself on that trade with the deal with the devil. But that is a bit of a longer period of running with this very tricky try to keep him alive setup, because he's got negative luck until that point, which is why you want to kill yourself as early as possible. Sounds such a weird thing to say, you want to kill yourself fast, but then the whole game is a bit odd. Also terribly addictive. If you haven't caught the bug yet, well, part of me wants to suggest you do, and the other part of me says, run for your life. Don't end up in the situation I'm in, banging my head against the wall with a character who just doesn't want to survive. Let's see if we can take a few guys down now. Yep, and we get a bomb, right. It might actually be worth looking for the secret room before we go fighting the boss. Just on the off chance. Right, so that wall is definitely a potential. If this wall is excluded in some way, that would save a lot of trouble. Nope, it's about as likely as any. Unless this one... Nope. Might as well try it. We're here now anyway. Aha! I do like Flat Penny giving you all those lovely extra keys. We could actually go to the shop now with that much money. Although to be fair, I don't think there's any point before the boss. Well, we might as well waste the key now. See what we've got in there. Not get my hopes up of a spirit heart if there wasn't one in here. No, there is one. There's also 2 really good 15-cent items that I don't want to waste money on, but really should. Again, I can't really take this pill until I've got a sound knowledge that it won't be something I need after my death, like a health down pill that will then turn into a health up. Ooh, that was tricksy. I really just need to fall back into the old patterns, leading the boss on a merry dance. I don't think Lazarus is as fast as I'd like him to be. I know it's weird saying this, but I could go for the belt or the wooden spoon, even though all they do is give you speed. Sometimes speed's all you need, especially if you're in the Fast and the Furious and your name happens to be Vin Diesel or something. I just take this out, and if we could get a decent item. Ah, Jesus juice, damage and range up. Well, that is fine by me. We get an extra bomb. Now there could be a second secret room in either of these 2 locations. Closest to the boss, so it's likely to be fair. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and a bunch of pills. Well, I'm just going to start taking pills now, crossing my fingers that none of them are health down. Then again, it doesn't particularly matter. Tears down. No, I don't want that. Hematemesis. Well, that was a bag of shit, to be fair. Might just be worth killing myself on this floor, then taking the heart with me. The spirit heart. Assuming, that is, I've left myself some way to kill myself. Let's get this tinted rock. And then open it with a key, and well, we've got some more keys and some more money. We can actually afford a 15-cent item now. Ooh, that's a good place to kill ourselves. Simply because it can give you a chest when you die. Well, now we're off to the races, I would say. Oh, yes, I am going to take the key. I know it's somewhat pedantic, but it's actually probably worth it in the long run. Right, we have explored all of this floor. I am going to take the spirit heart and probably the battery. Without more hearts, the sharp plug is probably not that useful, although it can be used to break the game in some very interesting ways. Actually, I haven't done a sharp plug run in a long time. Let's sharp plug it up. Just have to make sure not to trigger it. Certainly not now. It would kill me now. I've only got 2 hearts, and it takes 2. However, you never know. We might end up with a heck of a lot more. In all likelihood, we're likely to end up with a lot less. Let's check the gamma. It is at 150, so it must just be my screen that's dark. Pull the curtain too. Ah, that's better. Pull all the curtains. Become a troglodyte. Live in a hole forever. Yep, well, that sounds fine to me. I've got to try and... Now that we've got Jesus Juice, we've got damage and range. It's time to outrange everything and not get close. That was probably one of my problems with all my runs yesterday, of just trying to stay far too close. The other thing, of course, was not killing the small things first, trying to kill the spawners first. I do think that if you manage to push back the spawned as fast as possible, you then don't have to worry about them aggroing onto you as quickly. As you can see there, I didn't actually kill it in time. That was my own fault, but in theory it was sound. More free keys. I will, if that's any help. And a card of the Empress. Yes, I will take that. And the Mitre. Now that the game is just starting to be good to me. Right, the Mitre gives you a much higher chance of getting Spirit Hearts, as I understand it, which is absolutely brilliant, because that's exactly what I need right now. Just gobs and gobs of Spirit Hearts. Ooh, keys. Well, I'm starting to think we may have a few too many keys. But then who can have too many keys? I mean, we're not going to the chest, so possibly us. Because in the dark room all you get is... Oh, yep, spirit heart, sounds good to me. All you get is red chests. None of them will ever need a key. But that is what we need to complete. Ah. Well, if we were Azazel, this might be helpful. There are some ways of bursting it from a distance. But you have to get it through the angle. And then cross your fingers that it's got enough money in it to push some out. Yeah, I'm not sure this is worth the time. It can work though. You saw that the poop was probably drooping there. There was a droopy poop. Let's get these flies that are trying to charge me down. Let's say no, fly, no. Ah, tinted rock. Well, if you insist. That was something I was failing at a lot yesterday. Even spotting the tinted rocks, because you know that there are some on the floor. Finding them, however, is not guaranteed. Yeah, reducing the number of enemies you have to concentrate on at once certainly seems to be something I need to focus on, rather than trying to reduce... Is that tinted rock? No, it's not. Rather than trying to reduce the strong ones first. Kill the weak. Right, let's see what we got in here. Oh, a plethora of spirit hearts. I don't mind that at all. Let's use Mum's foot. Wait, it's not Mum's foot. It's actually the Empress. Why did I think it was Mum's foot? Oh, it's the Priestess that's Mum's foot. Yeah, that's why. I don't know why I can't separate Priestess and Empress in my head. Well, this is a boss room. I mean, it's not exactly a bad time to use an Empress card. Certainly some of the runs I was doing yesterday, I was not using any of the cards to their full ability. Ah, Larry Jr., and yeah, Larry Jr. They move so randomly. I mean, I am too, but in response to that, really. They're in somewhat of an attempt to respond to that. Well, 3 bombs. Could go looking for a secret room. I mean, we've got 2 reasonable locations now. No, so possibly the other side. And actually, there's next to the... There's down here next to the boss room that it could be. I'm going to run out of bombs doing this, but oh well. We found it in the end. And yes, I will take another spirit heart, and the Hanged Man could be very useful, certainly if there are things laying around. I will need to find another bomb, and then push that stone chest next to something more useful. Ooh! Right, now this is one of those rooms I hate. If only it were the case that you can weed out the weak hearts by killing them. So all you're left with is strong, manly hearts that won't quit on you when you get hit. No, that's just my own fault. I have to be much more careful with my manoeuvring. Leaving myself an exit, I'd say, is probably my biggest weakness. Don't get trapped and surrounded. Also, don't rush too much. Predicting where they're going to fire is more dangerous than just responding to their fire. Which is weird. When I started this game, I'd say I was probably better at it, because I was literally just responding to what was happening rather than what I predicted was going to happen. I am definitely going to try and take BFF if we get the chance there. I did enjoy faffing around with the silly bombs thing. It is kind of funny. But, however, it was funny because I had a remote detonator, a broken remote. So that because a remote detonator is a spacebar item you can use whenever you like, you could then use the broken remote wherever you like and teleport just about everywhere. The only problem is it doesn't seem to have any chance, the broken remote doesn't seem to have any chance of taking you to the error room, which is what I was really hoping for, spamming it like crazy. Because the error room can actually give you free items. But up here it's only telepills and that ilk. Oh, vicious final volley there from Dingle. Oh well, at least we got our deal with the devil. Oh yes, and it's a good one. Right, naturally we can only take two things, so I'm going to take the protective option and the offensive option. But now I'd say we are pretty sorted. Brimstone Blood Laser Barrage is... it's almost a carry item. The problem is, of course, that there is a person playing this game who is me, which means that there is no guarantees anywhere left in this game. Right, down, down and down we twirl. Ever deeper. Well, we don't have any bombs to get that yet. But I say yet, meaning it. Oh, yes. If it wasn't for the mitre, I would be in much worse condition now. So, thank you, mitre, possibly MVP. It's a good thing I didn't take the Yum Heart, because it's now useless, isn't it? Predicting my own ability to shed red hearts like a bad smell. That's probably not the correct phrase. Oh, shot in the face. Well, better than shot in the back. Barely. At least being shot in the face means that if you manage to find infamy, you can be somewhat protected. Whereas if you're shot in the back, there's very little you can do. Yes, I will totally take that. Curved Horn is a trinket that gives you more damage. So we have a high damage run with more damage. So it's damage plus damage equals great damage for great justice, in fact. Let's find out what this does. Bad gas. Oh, good. I say oh good because it, as long as it's literally not a stat downgrade, especially luck down. That's the problem with Lazarus. If you get luck down on someone whose top sort of end of the luck stat is 0, naturally, it tends to go badly. Yeah, I'm not taking a tears down pill. As far as I understand it, there is no situation in which that is good. Unlike, say, health down, where when you have 1 health, it gives you health up just the one, so that you reach 2. After that, it will give you health down again. But there's no situation in which tears down then becomes tears up. Then again, it's not like I've ever been at, or knowingly been at 1 tier stat. Let's see what's in here. It's the PhD and the compass. All the good things. Yes, I will take both of these, thank you. Now we can knowingly take pills without worrying. However, I'm going to come back for the compass because it is very nice to know where we're going. This is basically a gimme run. It's just going, yeah, okay, we screwed you over yesterday a lot. Today we're just going to play on your side. I mean, literally sacrificial dagger, brimstone. If I was asking for a top tier list of items, these would probably all be on it. Hopefully this is entertaining to watch because it's entertaining to play. Money equals power. If only that also gave us money, but oh well. Right, Hanged Man card will get us in there for free. It's only getting out that will cost. At least we won't have to pay to open. Oh, and we get, go ahead, free deals with the devil from now on. Well, or at least guaranteed deals with the devil from now on. It's really going my way today. Let's see what's down here and then we'll go hunting for secret rooms. We can actually fight in here. We're strong enough that it isn't actually a hindrance of any kind. I like the fact that unlike the horrible ghosts, these guys are almost always vulnerable. So, I mean, even while they're hiding under the ground, there's very rarely a time when you can't kill them, as long as you can guess where they are. Come on, Larry, Senior, you old git. Yep, he's dead. Right, let's just check for any indicators of that any specific location won't be able to have a secret room in it. No, that's able. That's also able. Right, well, try them one at a time, I guess. Secret rooms are worth it, in my opinion. Hey, we got it on the first try. Right, we should now be able to get the compass. That should make the rest of the floors significantly easier, because we won't go getting lost in the womb or whatever. Such a weird thing to say. We know this has got to be a good pill, yeah. So we might as well take it. I mean, yes, I know, I'm poor now. Boo-hoo. But hey, on the flip side, Tears Up with Brimstone means we can fire a lot quicker. Well, charge a lot quicker, I should say. Getting used to the new charge rate's going to be a bit tricky, though. But hey, that's the kind of challenge you want to have. Right, second secret room. I've got to say it's got to be in here somewhere. Are these bombs taking longer to charge, or is it just the fact that I had remote detonator for the last, like, 2 runs? And I'm so used to setting them off myself. More Tears Up? Well, fine by me. Probably Krampus now, though, considering everything else we've had. Oh, no, we just get positives as it is. Right, well, I'll take that Fear Shot, because Fear is a powerful tool. However, I've not had any other guppy items, so I'm not going to waste 3 Spirit Hearts, which are normally keeping me alive, for the chance of maybe guppy later. We've already got Brimstone. I think, in all likelihood, that's just more likely to kill me. Oh, a key. Don't mind if I do. Wow. I'm charging my laser. Oh, and then firing in the wrong direction, thanks to this pad with overly springies. I have to actually soften its return with my finger. I can't just release it, or else I'm charging in one direction and I release and it fires in the other direction. Maybe I just need to create a large dead zone to counter for the springback. That's probably it, actually. Luckily, the DualShock 3 drivers allow you to change things like that. Well, I say DualShock 3. The third-party DualShock 3 drivers, the SCP drivers, very nice. So much better than the... Well, I think there's a complete lack of actual DualShock 3 drivers, as far as I'm aware. There are some that allow you to plug with a cable, but that's a lot. I mean, why would you want to do that? Let's plug everything in with a cable forever. Oh yeah, never mind that we're probably overcharging the battery like hell. Oh hey Chubb. I mean, you may have heard that Chubb actually likes smoke every single time you find the rules card, because it's one of the few things it ever says. In fact, I'd say it's like a 90% chance that a rules card will tell you that Chubb dislikes smoke. I mean, it doesn't actually tell you what that hint means, that, you know, you can shove bombs in his mouth as if he was one of those enemies from The Legend of Zelda that you feed bombs to. The lizardy things. I say lizardy things because in Ocarina of Time they were definitely drawn as lizardy things. They're certainly more serpentine in the Game Boy games, but whatever. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I was expecting. Tears Up again. This PhD is certainly paying itself off. Right, let's go away from the boss first, because I would like the item. I'd also like the money, so that we can get money equals power, powers up. Come on, pop up. Still haven't had breakfast yet. However, I'm not sure whether it's because I'm more awake or because the game's being kinder, but I'm certainly more positive about this run. Ooh, Guppy's tail. Well, it may have been a good idea to take the paw, but I still think it would have been a risk, and there's always a chance we'll get more Guppy items anyway. And Guppy's tail is fine on its own, it just gives you more chests. And in the dark room, that's brilliant, because any chest except for the first 4 in the first room will be absolutely brilliant, positive, having literal items in them. Do I want... Does that even have an effect? It'd be quite... Oh, it does. That is actually really funny. Okay, now I'm sort of torn. I'd probably better off with the damage. But that is really quite funny. Oh, yes, thank you. Fear shot. Making those guys fear me instead of the other way around for once. Wow, we are just wiping the floor. I hope you are following along with the seed, because it's fun as hell. Only a shame that seeded runs can't be used to unlock things. Ooh, Gimpy, don't mind if I do. Well, now if we take damage, there's a chance we'll get Spirit Hearts, as well as the fact that we can get Spirit Hearts randomly just thanks to the Mitre. Right, bad gas and obviously bad gas. Actually, might as well take bad gas with me, fart on someone, and then come back for the death card. Fanny pack's good, but I'd rather have insurance. Health insurance, I should say. What's this pill? It's not bad gas again, is it? No, it's completely blue. Ah, tears up. There we go. Charge rate is now sickeningly brilliant, which just means we can fire against everything almost immediately. That's another bad gas pill. No, thank you. And if I'm going all the way back to the boss, I might as well take the death card with me now. No reason to leave that on the floor. Wow, this fire rate is mad. Looking for the secret room would just be searching for a needle in a haystack at this point, because there are so many potential locations. Whoa, nope, not firing the other way, thank you. Stay on point, please. Well, money's good too. Certainly with money equals power. Wow, Gertie, you haven't got a frickin' hope, mate. Get wrecked. Don't even need this death card, I'll probably save it for Mum to get rid of all the ads. Ooh, and this gives us 2 more Spirit Hearts and Tears Up. Are we just able to... No, not quite tap shoot, but like really almost. Krampus? Oh. And a second guppy item. Well, now I feel like an idiot for not taking the first guppy item, but hey! Whee! It swings! It swings so well! Right, yeah. Down to the next floor. I'm not going to take the Necronomicon. Yes, it can be powerful, but we're getting free items. Hey man, free items! Like, we didn't pay anything. Oh, it's an XL floor. Well, that's kind of good. We get... It's also kind of shit, but you know. Let's take the positive. It's kind of good because it means we only have to explore one floor and then we'll know where everything is. And certainly, since we already have the compass, it cuts down on our travel time. Commuting to Mum's fight. Dude, if you could just, you know, fuck off and die forever. Well, he did, before I finished even saying that, which was sort of the problem. Ooh, the Hierophant. Well, I'm certainly not going to use this just yet, because if we get the blank card in our shop, I will totally take that. Then we can just Hierophant every 4 rooms. And Hierophant gives you 2 Spirit Hearts. So, 2 more hearts every 4 rooms? Yeah, I can get in on that. Bloody penny. Well, we get red hearts every time we get money. I do want to get money, but that doesn't give me any extra. It just means that I get unusable hearts every time. Brilliant if you've got, say, Dark Bum, because then he can take all the hearts and give you Spirit Hearts back for them. But in our case, no, not much point. Pop this open. Ah, yes, thank you very much. More consumables. Oh, Viz. I really don't like you guys. For that reason, especially on one of these rooms that are hard to navigate. Ooh, a card generator. Oh, yes. Very, very yes. I'll take this for now, and I'll take the Hierophant, because I'm more likely to use it on this floor. If I don't find our preferred shop item. Oh yes, lots of money. So we're now in a much better position to buy a shop item should we find the shop. Well, we know where the shop is. It's down and right. And the prayer card. Well, yes, another activatable item. It does give us a eternal heart when we finish a floor, or sort of every 6 rooms. So I'm just going to keep it on me. Hopefully we can get another charge, especially with the floor this size. Stars. Well, we've been to both, so that's useless. And then I can always come back for the other thing. Certainly if we find a battery, we've already +1 red heart, and as soon as you've got a red heart, any devil deals will only cost red hearts, which is preferable because it means you can't die by accidentally giving away all your spirit hearts. Yes, that is something I'm likely to do. No, it's not something I'm planning on doing. Wow, this fire rate is bonkers. I don't really want Bob's Rotten Head. Might as well throw it at one of the walls that could potentially be a secret room, though. You never know. It's always worth a try. Right, who have we got in here? Wrath. As I'm led to understand, one of our bombs would just automatically kill him, because obviously he's a spoof of Bomberman. That's probably why that is. Yay, lots of bombs to kill me. No, the other thing. Crap. Right. Down again, and then we're going to go right towards the shop, which I could have done with earlier, but no matter. Is it worth a penny for a key? No. Key is worth 5 pence, so no. Right, I will definitely be back for that when I've used my next prayer card, which should be now. Now we're up +1 red heart. So I definitely think this was the play to make. I mean, even though it's boring going around getting eternal hearts, it's probably going to save us in the long run. Certainly at least money on the devil deals. Right, we have positive pills only, so let's do... Oh, well, yeah. I can see forever, that's helpful. And hematemesis. Well, that can only give us hearts. And now we know we've got hematemesis. That's not too bad. And we got money as well, and we got money as power, so probably money as power is the preferable option. Now I really have no idea where we'll be going to get to that shop. So I guess down on this room, maybe? Here. No, that's not what I meant. It's not what she said either. Yep, it must be this way. This floor is a labyrinth, but then that's sort of the point of the curse, isn't it? Might as well. Hoping for black hearts here, though. Yeah, not hosts. I'm not actually scared of them. Hermit. That takes us straight to the shop, doesn't it? Yes, that's what we wanted. Right, well, we can buy making the shop cheaper on the last possible shop. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem like a good deal, to be fair. I already had I Can See Forever. I might be able to take this down to the next floor, though, if I'm careful. And possibly even if I'm not careful. Sheer luck can carry you sometimes. Well, one more room and then we can get prayer card, and then we can get the other one from the battery in the shop. So that's one. Probably shouldn't have played the blood bank with that other one, but never mind. There we go, another permanent heart. This run is actually coming together. Oops. Oh well, at least there was a fairly easy to recover from mistake. Unfortunately, we didn't get the card I wanted in there, the blank card, so I'll just use that for now. I certainly think there is something better off that we left behind. Doesn't mean I can remember what it was, though. Ooh, put this overlay away. Ooh, lots of money. Well, that'll help with money's power if we can pop it. There we go. Oh, no, counterfeit penny. That's useless. Well, not entirely. It would make the money we find better in the long run, but we've just got straight damage up. I mean, what's the point? We'll be sacrificing damage for other damage in the long run. And then we wouldn't get the curved horn back. Actually. I was hoping for small rock there. We've already maxed out the health bar. Right, up and away I suggest. Or at least up. Charging my laser. Love that so much. We could sell all our coins to him for a chance at an extra heart, or we could just not. I'm leaning on the side of not at the moment. Certainly, since it would mean crossing across that somewhat lethal grating. What's the point of losing spirit hearts to get permanent hearts when in hell no one can hear you heart or something? No, there's just not very many spirit hearts in hell. Well, since we're going to blow up this wall anyway, we might as well get something out of it. To gas purity. Well, we've not got a curse on this floor, I don't think, have we? Oh yeah, we have the labyrinth. What happens if you dispel Curse of the Labyrinth? Is that even possible? No, it's not. That would have been so funny if it just restarted the floor or something. Except without Curse of the Labyrinth this time. Guppy said, oh yes. Well, now we're Guppy. So, all is forgiven. No, not a chance in hell am I taking Bob's brain. I am going to keep the Guppy's head on me though. Because it just produces flies once per room. And yeah, there you go. This is now officially over the top, out of control run. I wouldn't have even played yesterday if I'd have known that we'd get this run today. This is ass kicking. I'm certainly not the type that can just win with anything. But then if you can't win with this one, I'd say it might be time to give up. Don't want to spend anything. There we go. Money is power, of course, so... And I'm not going to take any more spacebar items because we've already got Guppy. Oh, wait, hold on. There was one thing I was about to forget. Chaos card. Since we've got it, we might as well take it. And when we get to Satan... Actually, should we use it on Satan? Let's use it on the Lamb. The Lamb only has 1 health bar. Satan has 3. So, Satan will take down 1/3 of his time. But the Lamb will just fall over. Keel over and die. Yep. Chaos card. Well, sorry I can see forever pill, but you're not better than a chaos card. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. We are now cute, floating, psychic, evil kitty, though. We're just quite somewhere between zany and what the hell. Ooh, second secret room. Don't mind if I do. Hey, come back here. I'm trying to shoot you. Hope if I could shoot straight, but, you know, fair enough. Key for a bomb? Well, not terrible. These should all be good now. Yep, that's good. That's not awful. That could be useful in situationally. But no, let's keep going. If we take... Well, actually no, there's nothing we can do with it. There's hearts everywhere and nothing to do. I suppose if we took damage against Gish, which I suppose is technically possible, we could want to come back for them, but nope, not at all. And then we get Little Gish. Well, it's a shame we didn't get BFF, but not the end of the world. If anything was the end of the world, it has to happen sort of as a whole in the run. Right, don't accidentally take the Polaroid, we want the negative because we're going straight to hell. Krampus? Oh, not Krampus. Well, no, I'm already Guppy, thanks. But then again, you know, might as well. It gives us a 50% chance of coming back from death. On top of which... Ooh, tinted rock. On top of which, it reduces us down to the point where we're closer, one step I should say, closer to getting the Necronomicon effect off of the negative, not Polaroid. Why was I going to say Polaroid? That would be stupid. And welcome to Mum's uterus. Gross. Oh well. This shouldn't take particularly long at all. Oh, and hey, an extra Eternal Heart. Okay, there's at some point I'm going to have to stop taking these, because I'm no way going to be able to spend them all with the devil in time, because there's only one more devil deal and it's on this floor. And it's going to be Krampus as well, isn't it? Well, to be fair, it does sort of have to be. We haven't had him yet. Process of elimination and all that. Well, it could be something good. Just because it wasn't doesn't mean it couldn't have been. It's a very positive way of thinking. Then again, if you try and think cynically about this game, you'll probably be quite accurate at predicting the RNG, because it does tend to try and fuck you over quite a lot. Then again, you do make some of your own luck. You do have to actually go searching for the secret rooms every floor. Wow, so many flies, much flies. Such wow. I don't know where that dog or dog meme came from, but the Shiba puppy is so adorable. No wonder it spread like wildfire, I should say. Anything good in here? No, not really. Wow, flies killing before I get a chance to even fire. And this is from a recharged brimstone. I just needed to line it up. Yeah, well, it's only one heart to get in there. I'm not sure what I was expecting, because we can't become super guppy unless they had that in Afterbirth, and it's not out yet. That would actually be quite funny. Now you turn into an even bigger cat, like you have, say, Super Wrath or Envy, some of the deadly sins that are bigger and stronger and do more damage. Well, I believe they do more damage. You could end up with Super Guppy. Bigger, stronger, far more flies, move faster, fly higher. Mama Gertie actually isn't worrying at all if you can fly, because most of her things are to deal with laying stuff on the floor. Well, okay, I'll take it. I mean, I've already lost a spirit heart, I might as well. But there's no deals. Dang. Run away! Yep, good. Nope. So this is our last chance for anything good. And it was crap. Well, never mind. Stiff upper lip and all that. Down to the next floor. It's a good thing we can see the layout now, because now that I know there's a library, a boss fight room, curse room, a mini boss, and the main boss. So I'm going to do as much of those as I can get around to. Probably can't do the boss fight room unless there's a secret room next to it to blast our way in, because I really doubt there's an arcade down here. Well, there isn't an arcade, we can see it on the map, there's no arcade. So the only chance we would have is a blood bank, you know, on its lonesome. Yeah, I'll take a justice card. Building up the money should slowly be building up our damage at the same time, don't forget. So always take the pennies. Assuming that is, of course, you took money as power. It's quite odd how many of the items in this game are unlockable. When you start off, there are so few. And spiders and pills. Well, pills could be good. That's situationally, and that just is flat out good. Yeah, we can pretty much, not quite, but almost tap shoot. Then again, fierce shot on Gertie. Didn't know what hit him. Largely because he couldn't, because he was dead too quickly. That being sort of the implication there. I'm in the money. At least up to 99 cents. Bad gas. Walls of steel. Yep, I'll swallow that now. I can see forever. Yep. And tears up. Really, we are... That is just utterly crazy. Nope, don't need any of those. I don't want to forget the Chaos card, however. Ah! 2 chests and 1 key of the goat hoof. Well, it's speed up, but I don't feel that slow at the moment. In fact, I don't even feel like I need to dodge most of the time. So, yeah, I'm not taking that. Ooh, I definitely heard another noise. Yes, here we go. Ooh, and since we've got the PhD, let's make best use of these. Because you never know, you could get magic mushroom out of it, and that's 1.5 times damage. Balls of steel, nope. Hematemesis, nuh-uh. Tears up. And yeah, no, I don't want that either. Our tears have got to be maxed out by now. I don't even know which one would actually represent a tears up like that. Because none of them are at max. Using the guppy every room, don't forget. Is that another balls of steel pill? Because I'm sort of... Yeah. I have too many of them. Take it back. Don't want... Ooh, we could now get into the boss fight room. Is it really worth it? Not really. The chances of that actually having an item in it are monumentally small. I mean, that is something that has happened before. Oh look, Mum's dead. Oh, her heart is at least. Right, we're going down, so let's go in here and shoot the fires. Never know, we've got money is power, so 2 cents would be 2 cents, and they can sometimes drop a dime. Well, no, a nickel. Sorry. Right. Mini boss, mob fight room, and a curse room. The curse room's probably not worth it unless it's got an item in it, but hey, you never know. Flat damage up. This run is officially out of control. Just rolling out blasting or something. Wait, was one of those Monstro? I think that was a Monstro that didn't spawn in because my flies killed it too quickly. Oh yeah. You know you're doing well when Monstro can't spawn in because he's already dead. This run is just crazy. Oh, hi Bob. Goodbye, Bob. Nope, can already fly, thanks. Thanks for considering me, though. Right. Should we go to the curse room? Could get, like, a Baden or something. Go even more crazy. Oh, we have to go through this way anyway. And it's the Fallen. If only the Fallen on rooms still gave you item, Devil Deal items when it was just a item room fight. Oh, we've got 3 spiders. Not really worth a heart, but working out what was in that room was, probably. So they're sort of the icing on the cake. Nope, bombs, troll bombs. Right, it's got to be one of these 2 directions. What do you want to bet that I go the wrong way first? Hey, it didn't. Unless, of course, it's a loop and I just got it wrong or something. That'd be quite normal. Goodbye, Pestilence. I couldn't even be bothered to recharge there. Hello, Satan. Right, waiting for the Fallen and his 2 cohorts to appear. Well, that's his first phase. And that's his second phase. You can just let the flies do their work. Let them flow over you and utterly cane your behind. I actually find the stamping feet probably the easiest phase now. I've done it so many times. And you can hug them when they're finished stamping because they're an explosive type shot. Right, down to the next floor. I'm sorry if Chaos carding the lamb is a bit of a cop-out, but hey! Saves us time and energy. Right, bombs. I'll take one of those. A troll bomb. That troll face. It was a great meme when they made it, and it's still pretty funny. So is that going to be right or down? I have no way of knowing. I'm just going to try down. Oh, mini Gerdies. They're so cute! Oh, look at the little way he tries to kill me. No, I don't want to kill myself, thank you. Trying to munch my face off. Yep, shot, speed and speed up. Just shoot across the room, we've got infinite range anyway. Peeper's Eye? We don't need it, but I mean it's passive. Pretty much the only good thing I can say about it. Ah, double cage. Even they are not going to spoil my day today. Largely because they can't even stand up to 2 or 3 shots. I need to go down after this. Let's just keep going right for a bit. Teratoma? Double teratoma, I should say. The only thing that would make this sweeter is to end up with a homing laser. But we'd need to get a curved spoon or something for that. Oh, 1 down. 2 down. I can't really say a lot about this. I mean, tooth shot, yep, that's damage up. Pretty much. I don't know if it actually affects Brimstone. Big fan, Fat Protector. He's going to fly around and give me a hand should I need it. Wait, no, I can't possibly need it because my flies can take out these guys in 1 hit. Well, all in all, that was a pretty fun run. Let's just take the 1 black heart. Just in case I miss with the Chaos card. Hey, it's been known to happen, just not been known today. Well, that was a lot of fun. Certainly juxtaposed against yesterday's runs. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button and let me know, or you can let me know in the comments or tweet at @Zine. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Like I said, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.